Hey, what's up, y'all? How are you? So, I'm taking a course from University of Toronto, uh, Psychology 434, Maps of Meaning by Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. And in this course, he talks about his theory that he developed over 30 years of his life after 30 years of thinking and research and asking himself questions and studying the sources of Western civilization and also the sources of uh, the um, the Soviet and Russian civilization, that wing too. So the reason I'm taking that course is that even though I have the truth with me, and by truth I'm not speaking the relative truth that the postmodernists uh, say that is irrelevant and is subjective. I'm not talking about that truth. I'm talking about the objective truth and its implications about my psychology, my spirit, and my actions. So even though I have that truth with me, uh, but understanding the Western mind and its intricacies with a perspective of existentialism, it will give me the opportunity to uh, have discourse with those who are existentialists and with those who try to make up their own meanings out of their own experience and research, and those who do not refer to the sources. So, if I understand the sources and you know those stories, that sacred history, and the archetypes in these psychology of that story, that makes uh, easy for us to derive meaning from life. If I know those biblical and Quranic stories, and then I also know the rational uh, moral devising of the existentialists, then I can talk with them and hopefully guide them too. So it's a complex task. Uh, how many of you are rooted in the classical tradition? If you are rooted in the classical tradition and if you have first principles, then it is easy to understand the existentialists. It is easy to understand Nietzsche, because if you have first principles, you have depth. And you cannot understand Nietzsche without depth. Nietzsche is uh, somebody who has to be studied and whose ideas have to be uh, treated as guests, and the studier, the researcher, has to be the host, and then he has to wrestle with his guests, because those guests, they are sort of challenging the first principles. So if you have first principles and you're not afraid to think, then read the greatest minds who have uh, devised systematic doubt, and then with your effort, with God's help, refute that doubt, because doubting is a gateway to chaos. Stay in order, because order is higher than chaos. Take care. Bye.